It is my great honor as a Navy veteran myself to introduce our special guests who are the co-founders of a nonprofit called Vets Beyond the Uniform. Paul Ciavani, he's a U.S. Navy commander, retired, and senior advisor and coach is Mally Messina. And so I'd like to welcome them. Thank you for being here with us this morning. You know, in the country, there's over 290,000 unemployed veterans. And it's difficult sometimes for veterans entering the workforce after bravely serving our country. Even after obtaining a job, it can be hard to stay in that job beyond the first year of employment due to missing skills and transition challenges, hindering a successful transition into civilian employment. I know I went through that when I got out of the military. It was a whole different world. Being in the military I was only there 4 years, but coming back to civilian life, it's a big transition. But Vets Beyond the Uniform was established to fill in the gap, to reduce the high numbers of veterans unemployed by successful transformation of military veterans into the civilian workforce as employers, employees, and even entrepreneurs. So Vets Beyond Uniform provides over 250 workshops and certification schedules, including specialized assessments, one-on-one coaching and mentoring to military veterans and also to military spouses at no cost. They also provide training support to veterans organizations such as the Veterans Association of North County, the Rosie Network, and the Women's Veterans Alliance. Additionally, Vets Beyond the Uniform coaches and mentors employers about their creation of creating veteran-friendly organizations for veterans transitioning from military to civilian life. So I want to personally thank you for assisting our veterans and their spouses back into prosperous life, into the civilian world. So the County of San Diego, we are committed to recognizing organizations who embody the noblest ideas of the community. And Vets Beyond the Uniform is one of those great worthy organizations. So therefore, be it proclaimed by myself, Chair Vargas, and all the members of the County Board of Supervisors, today, this 12th day of September 2023, that we recognize Vets Beyond the Uniform for guiding veterans and their spouses into successful, lasting careers. And hopefully many, many of them stay here in San Diego County. They're a great disciplined workforce, and hope we can help them afford housing. That would be wonderful, but that's on us for right now. But we want to commend Vets Beyond the Uniform for providing that training support to other veterans, and we hereby declare September, the whole month, to be Vets Beyond Uniform Month throughout San Diego County. So I want to say thank you very much. And Paul, say a few words. Here, hand this to you. We can hold it for the...
You pretty much copied my entire speech here.
I took all your notes? Hey, you got to go first. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Supervisor Desmond, the Board of Supervisors, for everyone that has made this possible for us. We're extremely grateful and very humbled by this recognition. As the supervisor says, there were 290,000 unemployed veterans in the United States last December. Way too many. San Diego has some of the highest levels of unemployment for veterans in this state, roughly about 6.5%. And we wanted to try something to reduce those numbers. We kind of do things a little bit differently at Vets Beyond Uniform. Instead of focusing on the simple transition of veterans from the military to the civilian workforce, we focus on reducing unemployment through the transformation process. We work with them to help them become successful, whether it be employers, employees, or entrepreneurs. In fact, VETS in our name stands for Veterans Educational Transformation Solutions. First, we work with veterans in active duty to assess their strengths and skills. One key point there is we get to work with active duty long before they even come out of the military. So we're already working with them to help the transformation. We create training programs specialized for each participant from our 250 workshops. We do this to build upon their core military skills. And then we help them to understand the cultural differences between the military and the civilian workshop, because trust me, the cultural differences are one of the reasons that veterans leave the civilian workforce. Secondly, as the supervisor said, we provide the same services to military spouses, because we know they've made significant career sacrifices as they follow their spouse from duty station to duty station, and they deserve the same type of support as our veterans. Our services, as he said, are provided at no cost. We believe that participants shouldn't have to worry about paying for training while they're worried about paying for food, clothing, and housing. Lastly, we coach and mentor employers to work on that culture mismatch that I talked about, and as well as creating a veteran-friendly organization so that they can bring these veterans in. I'm going to ask our co-founder, Mally Mancia, one of the co-founders, who is the main reason for the success of our program. Also up here before Mally comes up, we have Bill Lober, his wife Suzanne, and my wife Allison, who drives me every day to make this successful. So here's Mally.
Thank you, Paul. Since our inception, we've had the privilege of serving over 1,000 participants. And this year alone, we have worked with over 300 veterans and military spouses. Currently, we have over approximately 400 participants waiting to enter our program. What sets us apart is our inclusivity. Unlike typical transition organizations, our participants encompass active duty, National Guard, reserves, veterans, retirees, and military spouses. Our veteran population represents every branch of service, and we work with junior enlisted to senior officers. 62% of our participants are veterans, and 38% are military spouses. 41% are male, 58% are female, and 1% other. And 100% of our participants find our program to be a valuable resource to them. On behalf of Vets Beyond the Uniform, Paul and I would like to thank you for your recognition of our efforts. It means the world to us, and we're committed to continuing our mission of supporting those who have served our country. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks for doing this. Thanks for stepping up.